think another thing worth mentioning on that front is, with the jumbo sizes that we now offer, I think, they have been around for several years, except that they had to be imported. And there may be kind of this lingering expectation that, okay, well, those sizes exist, but, it's probably not applicable to my project because we're not going to ship a boatload of them in. And, what are they going to cost to do so? What's the lead time? What's the, the risk to the schedule? But Atlas, we opened a new mill about 2 years ago, and we're now producing all of these jumbo sections domestically. So if you have a project where the numbers say that that's a good application, you don't have to worry anymore that you're not going to be able to get it or that it's going to cause problems with the schedule with the project because they're made right here.
I think it's important to realize that the way we have the mill set up is we do have a regular schedule, we are rolling sections, but it's evolved. This mill is very flexible in the way we can run our production, and we've learned that that flexibility allows us to be very more project oriented, where people come in and they can order directly from the mill, and we can roll the sections they need for their project. Now, to your point about the size of the project, that tends to be the larger projects. But the good news is that we also have our distributor partners, our stocking partners that carry the larger sections. So if you have a project where you only need 2 or 3 of the larger sections, they are on the floor and available. So we cover both the large projects and the small projects that could benefit from the jumbo HSS. Well, one area where we do see a lot of growth in HSS, but we've always been strong in it, is the stadium market. There's been an influx of stadiums recently, and we've been fortunate enough to work with some of the engineering firms that are working on those stadium projects. And the advent of the jumbo mill, we're bringing the larger sections to areas where maybe they were using closed box sections before, and that was the only option you had. But with the HSS being a more cost-effective solution than a built-up box because of the labor involved with making a built-up box in the shop, the jumbo HSS really helps solve some of those problems. But then, of course, we can incorporate the shuriken into it as well too, and solve some of the connection issues that go along with those. One of the things that has been encouraged for many years by the American Institute of Steel Construction, AISC, is they always talk about early fabricator involvement. And we totally agree with that getting involvement from the fabricator early on is going to help make sure that the design is more efficient and you're not putting things into the project that would slow it down. But I will also extend that to, you want to reach out to the material suppliers. Any of the steel companies are here to assist you in understanding what products are readily available, what products are made more often than not. So by having that early involvement, not only with the fabricator, but also the material suppliers, we can start to smooth out some of the bumps that might occur if you didn't include us otherwise.